Master horse racing with daily racing fields Formulator, now free for DRF Bets members. Sign up to get the best bonus in racing with a $250 deposit match, plus a $10 free bet and free Formulator past performances. Go to drf.com/bet to play like a pro today.
Hi, everybody. Dan Illman, Mike Beer, race number 5 at Belmont Park on Sunday. One of 4 stakes races on the card. This is the Jersey Girl, rescheduled from Thursday due to the Canadian wildfires and the unsafe breathing conditions that we all saw at Belmont Park. 3/4 of a mile, $150,000 is the purse, 3-year-old fillies. Let's take a look at this field. This race was redrawn, but without the horse, one of the horses to beat, Red Carpet Ready.
It's a significant change with Red Carpet Ready electing not to re-enter here, Dan. It certainly helps the 4 Chocolate Gelato off the layoff, but heavily favored on the morning line. It also helps the 2, though, Aunt Becca, who seems like she has some upside.
And also has speed. And with Red Carpet Ready, a horse that figured to be forwardly placed, that might make things easier for Aunt Becca up front. We'll take a look at the time form U.S. pace projector for the Jersey Girl. Unified allowance. Aunt Becca expected to get up close to the pace in a blue bar scenario that could favor front runners.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this race maybe won't be run at that fast a pace, and we'll see how it all plays out. It seems like with Red Carpet Ready out of this race now, the rider of number 2 on Becca, Johnny V, he's probably just supposed to come out of there running and try to make the lead.
The horse with the fastest late time form U.S. pace rating is the number 1 Wild Hawk. You'll note that with the LP flag over her chiclet. Let's watch her most recent start over a sloppy track at Aqueduct going 3/4 of a mile. She only faced 3 other rivals. It was a sloppy track, and she was able to make a pretty easy lead, but she got it done, and she's another one that could be helped by the scratch of Red Carpet Ready. She's taking a big step up in class.
Yeah, we'll see how she does here. This is a tougher race, even with Red Carpet Ready out. Just did what she had to do here. Only 3 others in there. She got loose. She got the job done. Her prior start, the dirt debut, it was fine. The horses that finished ahead of her both came back to win, but she never really threatened in that race.
The number 2 is Aunt Becca, and like Wild Hawk, this one graduated in her 3rd lifetime start. Let's watch Aunt Becca's win at Keeneland going 3/4 of a mile. This is her first start on dirt after racing twice on the all-weather at Turfway Park. She took a little bit of pace pressure on the turn, but shrugged off her pace pursuer and goes about her business to win by open lengths with a very respectable 87 Beyer speed figure. And the runner-up Socially Selective showed some talent last year.
Yeah, this is a really nice performance. She won this race easily, and as you've already sort of alluded to, it's not like Socially Selective, the horse who was second, is some kind of bum. That was a really nice performance. I also thought she ran really, really well in those 2 synthetic races, Dan. Even though she didn't win those races, I think this filly's pretty good.
Up from Maryland for high percentage trainer Brittany Russell is the 3 L Street Lady, who won the extra heat at Laurel Park going 3/4 of a mile in her first start of the year. Despite failing to change leads, she ran very poorly in the wide country 2 starts back. Brittany told me after the race she immediately found an excuse. So she ran in the Miss Preakness last time out against the very fast and very talented New York-bred Maple Leaf Mel, who took this field on a merry chase. L Street Lady didn't break great from the inside, sort of clunks up for 3rd.
I mean, if nothing else, it's nice to see her bounce back and sort of run pretty well here, Dan. It's a different running style for her. She had never really been off the pace in any of her other dirt starts, but they took her back here. She made a little bit of a run. You can see through the stretch here. She's never a threat to win this thing, but she does get up for 3rd, slight new Beyer top. We'll see if she can improve again because she's going to have to.
The Chocolate Gelato has shown the speed to win at these shorter distances. In her 2nd lifetime start at Saratoga, she went gate to wire, and she won very impressively with a figure. She then backed that race up with a score in the Grade 1 Frisette at the Belmont at Aqueduct meeting, going a 1-turn mile over a sloppy track. She looked good winning that day. They tried her 2 turns in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. She chased a very fast pace. It looked like she was going pretty well at the 3/8 pole, and then she flattened out very badly. She's been given plenty of time to recover, and I think she's going to get close to the pace while fresh.
Yeah, I do too. And she's the, she has that kind of tactical speed, Dan, where it's probably not going to be compromised here, however this pace turns out to be. It's really just all about whether she's ready here off the layoff to run one of her good races. I mean, it's a belated debut, which probably isn't a great sign for her, but she just might be the best horse in here, and she should get a good trip.
Completing the fields, one of the horses expected to be close to the pace. That's the 5 Unified Alliance, who has won 2 of 5 starts, but most notably is 2 for 2 on dry dirt, including a giant win going 7/8 of a mile, 2 starts back at Parks. Last time out in an off-turf race, going a 1-turn mile at Aqueduct, she showed some speed. I think that distance was a little bit far for her, and more importantly, she doesn't like a wet track.
Yeah, you can give her the wet track excuse. It seems like she's better on fast dirt. Although, we'll see. She has that one start, the second career start on a sealed, muddy track. I mean, almost ran her top buyer there. So, who knows, Dan? Who knows how much of a difference it makes? She won easy 2 starts back, but she was also loose on a pace that wasn't fast, and nobody ran behind her.
She figures to be right there, though, when the real racing starts. We'll see if she's good enough against these stakes foes. Let's take a look at our top picks for the redrawn Jersey Girls Stakes. Aunt Becca's where you're going. Aunt Becca's where I'm going. I respect Chocolate Gelato. We're catching her off the layoff, and we're catching her with a sharp horse with speed.
Yeah, that's why I took Aunt Becca. And it does kind of feel like now, with this race redrawn, that Chocolate Gelato could be a really short price. I think the 2's pretty good, Dan. I don't mind taking a shot with her in here.
Mike's going 2-4-3-5. I'm going 2-3-4-1. It's the Jersey Girl, one of 4 stakes at Belmont Park on Sunday. Best of luck.